Unusually, a beam of light was seen emerging from among the clouds heading into the sky at Shiva Hil, India. Similar to this strange phenomenon, a large glowing ball was seen falling from the sky in Romulus, Michigan, on December 15th. Continuing the strange stories, an eyewitness stated that an unidentified flying object was sighted on the security cameras of his home, while the UFO was flying low over cars on November 24 in Bakersfield, California, United States. In another strange phenomenon, an eyewitness saw 3 flying cylindrical objects in the sky flying at an amazing speed, while he was photographing a strange effect in the sky in Ontario, California, United States on December 18. In Altoona, Pennsylvania, a pulsating unidentified flying object hovering in the sky on December 26. In Roy, Utah, USA, bright orange lights. Thompson Station, Tennessee, United States on December 24, 2 mysterious flying objects appeared in the sky, and then one of them disappeared. A beam of light was seen emerging from among the clouds heading into the sky at Shiva Hil, India. A strong beam of light was seen from the trees by the eyewitness, while he was driving a car on a road, to start filming the exciting shots of a beam of light of unknown source, from among the folds of clouds heading towards the sky, in a stunning view. The strange thing is that this ray of light is not constant, and changes in intensity from time to time, just as it spreads across the sky at different angles from time to time. Some may interpret it as just party lights, but in fact we have never seen party lights of this intensity and size before, and party lights will not cross the clouds in the sky. Moreover, by examining the footage, no ground source of lights was found. This means that the source of these strong lights is hidden inside the clouds. Is the source of these strong lights an unidentified flying object among these clouds? Or it is just a rare phenomenon? In fact, none of the news agencies or newspapers spoke about the cause of the accident. No one stated that it was a natural phenomenon, and no official in India or abroad offered a rational explanation for the event. By searching for similar natural phenomena, we did not find any case identical to what happened in India on that day. The proponents of the theory of the existence of intelligent life outside the planet meant that such technology is difficult to belong to the planet, and must have come from somewhere outside the planet. It may represent a kind of communication or preparation for a launch into space from a giant spaceship. Similar to this strange phenomenon, a large glowing ball was seen falling from the sky in Romulus, Michigan, on December 15th. The eyewitness filmed a video of the event while he was driving the car for a large glowing ball, but not ignited, that fell directly towards the ground. Some may explain this as just a burning meteor that fell from the sky, and glowed while entering the atmosphere, but the unknown object was bigger than an ordinary meteor, and therefore, if it was just a meteor of this huge size, a large part of it would have remained unburned to impact the surface of the Earth, which would have been felt it has many residents of the area, and what is more, the collision of a large burning object of this size to the ground may cause violent explosions and earthquakes that would have been talked about by all news agencies around the world. Some also explained that the remnants of a missile or space equipment may have entered the atmosphere and burned, but in this case also, the impact of its impact on the Earth's surface would not differ much from the effects that would have been left if it was a meteor. Continuing the strange stories, an eyewitness stated that an unidentified flying object was sighted on the security cameras of his home, while the UFO was flying low over cars on November 24 in Bakersfield, California, United States. At first, the eyewitness believed that the source of the light that appears on their security cameras is one of the police patrols that are roaming the area, but when he looked at the security cameras, it turned out that it was an unidentified flying object hovering at a low altitude near the cars on the street, and when he went down to the street to discover what was that, he did not see anything. But the strange thing is that the unknown flying object was still hovering at a low height, just above his head. He did not see it with his eyes, but it appeared on the security cameras, he said. The eyewitness's description of the scenes was as follows. I was hanging a picture on my wall, when I look over and look at my security cameras, and I thought was a police car shining their lights on our apartment. I was just hanging up a picture, and I see across the street that looked like a police car shining his light on an apartment building, and I got to grab my mouse, and I clicked on it, and looking at it was strange. I should tell where the video, and then I called my girlfriend in the room, and told her to see if I was seeing or was I tripping, and from there I've messed around with the camera, zoomed in on it, and it was hovering over the cars and go back and forth and lighten it up stuff. Then I told my girlfriend to use her phone to record me going outside on her phone, and it was weird cause you couldn't, when I went out there, and I was showing on my phone, you couldn't see nothing, but on the video it was still hovering above me. In another strange phenomenon, an eyewitness saw 3 flying cylindrical objects in the sky flying at an amazing speed, while he was photographing a strange effect in the sky in Ontario, California, United States on December 18th. The eyewitness describes it. On Saturday, December 18th, between 6 hours 14 minutes and 27 seconds to 6 hours 15 minutes and 29 seconds, I noticed a very unusual chemistry trail illuminated in the sky. I took 7 photos because of its unusual shape and glow. In doing so, I captured objects other than the chemical trail. The 3 objects in question were only noticed upon review of the photos, and only when enlarged, zoomed in. No aircraft to my knowledge can fly fast enough to be out of frame, and or appear and disappear within the 62 seconds it took for me to take the photos. In Altoona, Pennsylvania, a pulsating unidentified flying object hovering in the sky on December 26. The eyewitness said, was outside after start of New Year's, fireworks went off, noticed there was a bright orb in the sky that didn't dissipate like fireworks do, orb continued to move left then go up then followed left again, until it faded. I pulled out my camera after another reappeared, then it pulsed and I turned away to send the video, and when I looked back it was gone. In Roy, Utah, USA, bright orange lights. Eyewitness says, multiple orange orbs moving north to south. Primarily in line, however 2 of them touched and half-circled one another. The lights were bright orange at first, but as they went overhead and I began recording, they shut the light off. Grey metallic objects could be seen when the lights shut off. All of them displayed unusual flight capabilities, and once the lights were out, they quickly disappeared toward the south. Thompson Station, Tennessee, United States on December 24th, 2 mysterious flying objects appeared in the sky, and then one of them disappeared. The witness says, initially, 2 orbs in line, then one disappeared. Mysterious shape. Would love your opinion on this. This was taken this morning, at 12:14 a.m., in Thompson Station, Tennessee. These are coming from the south. Note, the bright moving lights are reflections from Christmas lights in the front porch. Notice in one video, there are 2 that are aligned, and possibly a dim third. Not sure. I thought it was a plane, then realized it was not. Not sure if it's a drone. Also, still shot shows a rectangular object.